G auditor Nishant Shah to help us tell us what it's worth. You brought in these beauties here. These are both water heaters, correct?
Yes. One's a regular tank, water tank, but it's Energy Star, and the other one is the tankless water heater.
Okay, why don't you go through the differences?
So the tankless water heater is the more efficient way to heat water. It only heats it when you need to heat hot water.
So the water goes through it and is heated along the way.
Correct. It's similar to a furnace. Furnace is heating air. This is heating up water.
Right.
So it's far more energy efficient than a regular tank because it's not heating it up all throughout the day, 365 days a year. However, with the newer tanks, there is more insulation. If a tankless cannot be installed, our secondary option is to go to an Energy Star tank, which is what this is. It has far more insulation than the older tanks did.
Right, so you don't need to use a lot of energy to keep the water hot all the time because it's insulated well.
Yes, that's true.
Got you. Okay, well, let's take a step back. When you go in and you audit a house, what are you looking for?
Well, we look at a few things. In terms of mechanical systems, we look at the furnace, the air conditioner, the hot water heater.
Right.
Those are the three main components that we look at, and that's what we tackle.
And what's too old in your mind?
Anything over about 10 years or so would be older equipment which should be replaced.
If you can't afford to change over all your systems, I mean, you said where it's possible, like where you can't use the tankless, then you use this. Is it a matter of cost or is it a matter of infrastructure in your house?
Well, it's a matter of infrastructure, looking at if it is possible. There are certain restrictions to installing a tankless water heater, whereas a tank is a simpler install.
Now, what's more complicated than this?
The gas code is different. There are the venting restrictions. You have to be 1 foot above grade, 3 feet away from certain exhaust vents and windows. So there are certain restrictions to installing a tankless water heater.
If you can't have that, then you
go to an Energy Star tank.
Now, what are some things that you can do if you can't afford, let's say, to completely switch over?
Right.
What are some other things that you can do to help you save money?
Well, in terms of the furnace, you should get a programmable thermostat. That saves you quite a bit if you use the program inside of it. You should also get the furnace maintained once a year. It helps the furnace run more efficiently. On the water side, if you have a tank, use an insulating blanket around it to save. It won't save you quite a whole lot of money, but it'll save you a few dollars a month.
What about which for some of us that can be a lot, certainly, especially these days. What about air conditioners?
Air conditioners do save you energy. The newer ones are far more efficient than, let's say, even air conditioners 5 to 8 years ago. So they save you about, I would say, 15 to 20% of your energy.
Okay. All good stuff. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good to talk to you.
All right.
For more information on the home energy audits, the rebates available, and the items that we featured today, you can log on to our website. Tomorrow, we're going to show you how to fix or show you fixes for old windows and doors.